Welcome, Victoria, and congratulations on being married, and that's fantastic. And also, I'd love to know a little bit more about your passion for investing and what you like to invest in.
Yeah, so at CITI Ventures, I invest in fintech companies, and how I ended up there was I think there's a couple of things that really matter in terms of, when we think about the ability for entire countries to develop economically, right? And so the things that I think that really matter are sort of around healthcare, education, infrastructure, energy, and lastly, I think financial services, right? It enables people to do things that they otherwise wouldn't be able to do. And so where I got really interested in fintech was the fact that technology really helps to enable a lot of financial services to be more operationally efficient, to be better at underwriting, to better manage fraud, and to do a lot of the things that take down the cost of what it means to get access to these types of products, which can be life-changing for a lot of people. And so, there was this huge opportunity at the time, and this was years ago, probably just at the beginning of when fintech started becoming a thing and something that people tweeted about. And so really wanted to be a part of that ecosystem and building out those companies that are going to change the world.
And so, what sort of companies do you invest in now in Citi?
Yeah, so I cover our fintech and commerce investments. Us more broadly at Citi, we also invest in enterprise IT. So if you think about security, if you think about big data, machine learning, artificial intelligence, as well as marketing technologies, anything that helps to develop better solutions around financial services, we invest in. So myself personally, I'm interested in lending, banking, wealth management, trade and treasury services, as well as large-scale commerce plays, right? So all of those things that are going to help us partner with those companies to build more financial products, that's really exciting.
And do you have an interesting or funny story or just an unusual story about being an investor?
Wow, there's probably quite a few. I've received interesting gifts. I've received soap as a gift to become a potential investor. But I think, one that stands out, and it's a fine line, right, is we had a very persistent entrepreneur who called us constantly and then actually started stalking some members in our team. I would say not the best way to get your investors' attention. So there's a fine line between, I think, perseverance and stalking. So that was, I would say, interesting.
A bit scary, possibly, at times.
Certainly unexpected.
Well, you've taken it with a good spirit, and that's fantastic. And I really think that this talk's going to be fantastic. I've been looking forward to it for a long while, and I think I'm really interested in hearing what you guys have got to say.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. We're always looking out for new companies, new entrepreneurs, and of course we want to help support the ecosystem however we can.
Thank you so much.